What's happening, guys? It's been ages since I've done one of these, but now I'm back for a very good reason. That's right, last week we finally, after 5 months since we released the original Resident Evil Challenge 2020 trailer, we can now confirm a date which is just 10 days away, which is super exciting. So yeah, as I mentioned during the video last week, this isn't the original challenge which we have been planning for the past couple of months with Izzy, the 3 gamers, 12 game challenge. This will now be 2 gamers and 24 hours. Me and Nathan will be attempting 10 Resident Evil games. So yeah, basically I won't bore you with all of the long complicated details, but basically because of the UK lockdown and social distancing and all of that sort of stuff, 3 people indoors was becoming really complicated to be able to do, but with me and Nathan, it's a lot more simple to be able to do. So that's the way we're going to do it for now. But the good news for you guys is that it means that there is now a second Resident Evil challenge that's in the works, which will be coming in 2021. So we can officially confirm there will be a Resident Evil challenge 2021. And that's when we will be doing all of our plans with Izzy as before, ridiculous costumes and all of that sort of stuff. But in the meantime, we've got a very, very exciting challenge just a few days away. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, check out the video from last week. We can get all of the details about it. But for now, all you need to know is there's loads of stuff to vote for. So already we've had our first poll, which is now closed, where you got to vote for which Resident Evil 5 DLC me and Nathan will be doing together. So it'll be our first co-op in 10 years. And unanimously, with not really much of a surprise, you guys voted for Lost in Nightmares. So Chris and Jill going to fight Wesker, absolute classic. Really looking forward to doing that with Nathan. But now we will be opening up our next poll, which will be for the Once Again stipulations. So today, the new poll is going to be open to vote for which game and stipulations Nathan will be revisiting. So there are 5 options there. The first option, which is a classic Nathan, Resident Evil 0, easy mode, knife only, and that's from Challenge 2 of Season 3. The second option is Resident Evil Remake, hard mode, Jill, and that's with knife and magnum only. And that was played in Challenge 3 of Season 4. Option 3 is Resident Evil 3 Original, easy mode, knife only, and that's from the classic Challenge 1 of Season 3. So if you remember, me and Nathan were both playing Resident Evil 3 at the same time, trying to do knife only. So that's option number 3. Option number 4, which I know will be very exciting for a lot of people because we haven't seen it in ages, and that's for Nathan to play Code Veronica for the first time in ages. And the stipulations for that would be handguns, bowgun and knife only. And the last time that we saw Nathan do that was Challenge 3 of Season 3. So that's option 4. And the final option is for Resident Evil 4 normal mode. And that's the 2 deaths, 2 saves only stipulation from Challenge 1 of Season 2. So back in 2006 for that. So yeah, you got those 5 options. And now we're going to go over to Nathan, who will give you a bit more details about that himself.
Can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but actually doing a challenge this year, which given the current climate, I'm really surprised to actually be saying. We've got some interesting things to do in it, a nice little co-op Resident Evil 5, which I'm looking forward to. And the Once Again. Now, there's some interesting steps on there, some that I know that I have struggled with, but they will all look pretty interesting to revisit. Especially would like to do the 4. I really enjoyed that one. And probably the Veronica, actually. It'd be quite good to revisit that game. But anyway, it's all up to you guys, and it'll be interesting to see what we do. And then you got the few lucky dips afterwards, and I'm going to throw a few curveballs in there, I think, which will be interesting. But yeah, well, hopefully next time we'll be talking will be on Challenge Day. Anyway, updates later.
A real blast from the past there, looking at Nathan's options, so make sure you cast your vote and decide his fate. But last weekend, Izzy and Gowdy had another Resident Evil 6 stream, because we all know how much Gowdy loves playing Resident Evil 6. So thanks to both of you guys for that weekend. That was really fun, seeing both of those streams. But as they did mention, for everyone who did donate over the weekend, they would be up for a chance of winning Gowdy's Resident Evil 6 Sucks t-shirt. So now we'll be going over to Gowdy, who will be announcing who the winner is.
So, we finally have a date for the 2020 challenge. Who would have thought it would have been so close? I'm sure everybody's excited as I am. Before we get on to the challenge though, we do have the small matter of this bad boy, which is now hand signed by yours truly to be given away to one of 7 lucky people who donated during last weekend's stream. So, I have all 7 names in this cup, and despite what it says, no, I am not a mummy. And let's just see if we can see. So, all 7 names in the mug. And let's see who our lucky winner is going to be. And I have an unfortunate victim. I mean, a winner. And the winner is Jack C. Sorry. And the winner is... no. So, Jack C has indeed been drawn out of the pot. Don't know if you can see that or not. So there we have it. Jack C, you are the lucky winner of the Gowdy shirt. Congrats, dude. I'll make sure to get that posted out to you first thing.
A huge thanks to Izzy and Gowdy for doing that stream last weekend. It was really fun. And just to everyone who's been doing streams on the Resident Evil Challenger account for the past couple of weekends. I mean, I'm sure for you guys it must be a bit strange seeing some faces that aren't mine or Nathan's, as we have literally been the faces of this channel for the past 15 years. But, you know, it's time to diversify. It's time to expand ourselves a little bit. I mean, you don't want to be seeing just mine and Nathan's mug every single week. So we're just trying to diversify a little bit and just trying to expand things because, you know, there are some games out there which we're not great at. Like, you know, Alien Isolation was great. Mullet Wesker's stream on Resident Evil 2 Remake was amazing. Like, I couldn't believe that. And Resident Evil Remake, that knife-only real survival run, I'd never attempted that before. I have given it a go now and I have beaten it, but man, that was a ballsy attempt. So Mullet Wesker, that was an amazing stream. And so yeah, Mullet Wesker, Gowdy, Izzy, everyone who's been here recently, I wholeheartedly endorse all of you. I really enjoy the streams and everything that you're doing. And yeah, Mullet Wesker will be taking over the Resident Evil Challenger YouTube the weekend after we've had the Resident Evil Challenge. So for those of you that will be having those post-challenge blues, you want to be seeing a little bit more Resident Evil fun, Mullet Wesker will be there the following weekend to do a Resident Evil 2 Remake Challenge, but this time he's going even ballsier, he's going even bolder, he's going knife only. So another one that we've never attempted before. So yeah, if you want to see that, make sure you hang around for that. So yeah, loads of stuff to look out for. I've got my once again poll over the next couple of days. Got our choice for what me and Nathan are going to eat as well. So loads of stuff that's going on. Make sure you follow our Discord if you're not already. So if you want to suggest any stipulations or anything, get into our Discord and to make your suggestions into our challenge thread there. So everything that you do post will be monitored and we will take it into consideration for the stipulations that we're putting in the Lucky Dip and the Once Again. So make sure you post in there if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll see you over the next couple of days. Can't believe it's only 10 days away. Woohoo!
Resident Evil Challenger.